Warner Brothers has hired yet another writer to do a rewrite on the new Flash movie. Where will this new script take Barry Allen? This is Screen Junkies News. After dropping both Seth Grahame-Smith and Rick Famuyiwa as directors from the upcoming Flash movie, DC and Warner Brothers have tapped Joby Harold to do a rewrite on the script. Grahame-Smith and Famuyiwa both worked on the script before they left the project, citing creative differences. Now, Ezra Miller is still attached to play Barry Allen, and the film is still slated to open in March 2018, but it's not yet clear what this new writer means for the Flash's solo run. So guys, who is Joby Harold? He wrote the draft for Edge of Tomorrow that got Tom Cruise on board and was greenlit by the studio. So he is, a big deal to the studio. Edge of Tomorrow was, if not an instant success, it's one that got a lot of critical acclaim and has picked up steam in its eventual release as they finally settled on a name for the movie. He also created the franchise based on King Arthur for Warner Brothers, Knights of the Round Table, which is a franchise Warner Brothers is really hoping will sort of fill that Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter void. So he's a big player on the studio, and I think it speaks to the level of quality they're hoping to put on the Flash movie, that they're putting a guy like this on board for. They've got a whole lot of hope pinned on Joby Harold, and I think that speaks volumes. How does this impact the future of the Flash feature film? Well, a page one rewrite means it is back to the drawing board. So whatever was written in the previous drafts, it's gone. We may never know what that is. It goes into the trash can with that 90 minutes worth of Joker footage that was cut from the Suicide final cut. So they're back to square one. Now, if this means that they're trying to realign things closer to Jeff Johns' new vision for the films, or something that skews a little closer to the success of the Berlanti-verse, or even the vision that The Rock recently laid out on his Instagram, where he promised a bolder, brighter, more optimistic DC on the big screen, that sort of remains to be seen. Now, this movie has also lost two writers, Seth Grahame-Smith, Rick Famuyiwa, but Ezra Miller is still attached, so he sort of continues to be the anchor that sort of steers this ship downstream. We've seen him already make a big impact in a cameo in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and of course he's slated to appear in Justice League. He was, fantastic as the villain in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him. He's a guy that's got a lot of range. He's another one of those young up-and-comers that I think that they are really putting a lot of stock in to carry this franchise forward. And, with the writer of Edge of Tomorrow and Knights of the Round Table, which they're hoping is going to keep the studio marching forward, this might be a really good pairing with Ezra to make Flash quality. So, Internet, we want to know, we want to ask you guys, since this is a brand new script, what Flash story do you want to see on the big screen? Thanks for watching us. Please click around here for more Internet, and keep hanging out with us this week for more Screen Junkies news. Thanks, guys.